Canada has long been a top choice for international students. The country is known for its world-class universities, welcoming environment, and strong post-graduation work opportunities. However, the landscape for international students in Canada is changing. Recent political shifts, economic factors, and immigration policy adjustments have raised questions about the future of studying in Canada. This video will explore these changes and their implications, particularly for Indian students, to determine if studying in Canada remains a worthwhile endeavor in 2025. If you are confused, fill the form in the pinned comment or give a call to this number before we start. Subscribe to the channel. The recent decline in Indian student numbers is a significant development. While Canada still ranks among the top destinations, a 41% drop in enrollment within a year cannot be ignored. This decline can be attributed to several factors, including stricter immigration rules, a competitive job market, and a challenging housing market in major cities. However, it is crucial to acknowledge the continued appeal of Canada. The country boasts a reputation for safety, diversity, and a high standard of living, factors that remain attractive to international students. The Canadian government, under the leadership of newly elected Prime Minister Mark Carney, has signaled a commitment to attracting skilled immigrants, recognizing their importance to the Canadian economy. By analyzing the political, economic, and social factors at play, we aim to provide a balanced perspective to help prospective students make informed decisions about their academic future. The 2025 Canadian federal election saw a significant shift in the political landscape, with Mark Carney and the Liberal Party returning to power. While Carney's victory is generally seen as positive for immigration, his government faces the challenge of balancing a pro-immigration stance with concerns about housing shortages, processing backlogs, and the need for sustainable growth. One of the most significant policy changes impacting international students is the introduction of a cap on study permits. This measure, aimed at managing the influx of international students and addressing concerns about oversaturation, has made securing a study permit more competitive. The government has also tightened visa regulations and increased the financial requirements for study permits, making it more challenging for some students to meet the criteria. The backlog in processing visa applications, including study permits and post-graduation work permits, continues to pose a challenge for international students. Despite these challenges, the Canadian government remains committed to attracting skilled workers and international students who can contribute to the country's economic growth. The focus has shifted towards a more streamlined and strategic immigration system, prioritizing in-demand skills and qualifications. The economic realities of studying in Canada are a significant consideration for prospective students. Cost of tuition and living expenses in Canada has been steadily rising, making affordability a growing concern. International students often face higher tuition fees than domestic students, and the cost of living, especially in major cities like Toronto and Vancouver, can be substantial. The rising cost of living, coupled with the competitive job market, adds to the financial challenges faced by international students. While Canada offers post-graduation work opportunities through the PGWP program, securing a well-paying job that meets visa requirements can be challenging. The competition for jobs in certain sectors, particularly those requiring specialized skills, is intense, and international students may face additional barriers due to language requirements and the need for Canadian work experience. However, it is important to acknowledge the economic contributions of international students to the Canadian economy. Indian students in particular contribute significantly, not just through tuition fees, but also through their spending on goods and services and their role in addressing labor shortages in certain sectors. The Canadian government recognizes this contribution and is striving to create a more welcoming environment for international students. Despite the economic challenges, studying in Canada can still be a worthwhile investment. The quality of education, the reputation of Canadian universities, and the potential for career growth after graduation remain strong incentives. Prospective students need to carefully research and plan their finances, considering tuition fees, living expenses, and potential job prospects to make informed decisions about their education in Canada. Deciding whether to study in Canada in 2025 is a complex decision that requires careful consideration of individual circumstances and aspirations. The changing political landscape, evolving immigration policies, and economic realities present both challenges and opportunities for prospective students. On the one hand, Canada's commitment to attracting skilled immigrants, its world-class universities, and its reputation for safety and diversity remain attractive features. The potential for post-graduation work opportunities and the possibility of permanent residency continue to draw students from around the world. On the other hand, the rising cost of education and living, the competitive job market, and the challenges in securing visas and work permits cannot be ignored. Prospective students need to be realistic about these challenges and carefully assess their financial situation, career goals, and adaptability to a new environment. Ultimately, the decision of whether studying in Canada in 2025 is worth it depends on individual circumstances and priority. Thorough research, careful planning, and a realistic assessment of the challenges and opportunities are crucial for making an informed decision that aligns with personal and professional goals. If you are confused, fill the form in the pinned comment or give a call to this number. If you like this, don't forget to subscribe for more updates on studying abroad.